Welcome to the channel, everyone. Motorcar Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day as always. Today I've got an unboxing of the Coca-Cola Volkswagen Beetle 125 scale. Oh, it's a snap together kit from Polar Lights. Here's the side view of this one. Some pretty neat stuff there. It says it's molded in two colors. This is kit number POL960M. There's the bottom of the kit. This one was released in December. I don't know if it'll focus there. December 20th of 2024. So it's just about 7 months old now. There's some decals. Okay. Alright, let me set you down. We're going to go ahead and get right into this one. I don't know if you caught my what did you buy Wednesday video that came out a little while back, but I had a 65 Volkswagen Beetle. It was red with the white interior. I'm going to try and replicate that in this kit when I get around to, whoops, sorry about that, when I get around to doing the build on it. And this is my first time experiencing the Polar Lights kit for this vehicle. Let's see how it comes out. Alright. It's packed in there pretty good. Alright, right on top we've got glass. Looks like the rear glass, windshield, and the side windows for the rear, headlights, and probably tail lights that'll need to be painted. Or it could be the lenses up here, I'm not sure. Here are the four tires. Little tiny tires they look like. No branding on them. Very minimal tread pattern. And nothing on the back. But four of them, they look appropriate to the scale. Let's set that there. Here we have the body. Wow. So cool. Alright. There it is. It's a kind of an off-white color, but I'm very happy that it's not two-tone red or anything, because well, we got a little divot there or something right on top. But we're going to wash it up and let it dry completely, and then primer it and paint it red. Very cool. I'll put that right back in the bag. And we have chrome on top. Let's see here. Alright. We've got the this is the front bumper. I can't tell if I'm in frame there, guys, sorry. There's the front bumper, the rear bumper, which would go this way. Okay. Some exhaust pipes, mirrors. Got two different versions for mirrors, and I have no idea what these little oh, you know what? These are the little. If you build it without the bumpers on it, you put those on in place of the bumpers. So you got like little pegs sticking out in front and rear. That's what those are. This here's the fancy exhaust for like the Baja kit kind of version, I'm assuming. Some hubcaps, headlight buckets, and inside rear view mirror. Little tail light pieces here, marker lights. Okay, I don't know what this is yet. It is, oh, the number is actually on the part. That's kind of cool. It's number 65, so we're going to look that one up. I'm not sure what that is. Could be a rear end cover, but I don't think so. Here's some more hubcaps. This is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of each. Huh. We can have some spare tires too, it looks like. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 wheels. Two different versions, so we get 5 of each. Plus 5 of each of two different hubcaps. That's really nice. That's well worth the kit right there. If you wanted to use them wheels on another model or any other kind of vehicle, really. And they have the piece of tissue paper between the chrome, which always impresses me, just like the Mobius kits is when I really first started noticing it. Probably been around for a while, but they're the ones that seem to do it on a consistent basis. So here we have in molded in black. So now the box said it was molded in 2 colors, and I assumed because of the box it was molded in red and white. So SOL on that one. So here's the underbelly. That's really nice. Nice plastic. It feels like, again, a different mix from standard polystyrene, but it's a decent plastic. Here's the trunk area, which is in the front of the vehicle. Alright, that's your spare tire wheel well, goes right there. Fuel tank is right here. Then we have the engine. I don't know what size engine it is yet, but engine and trans. This is the block for the engine. That's your transmission. This is the I can't think of the name of it, but that's the back end of the engine when it's in the vehicle. It's got the pulley on it and stuff like that. Some linkage. What appear to be coolant hoses, but I don't know why, because the air-cooled engine shouldn't have coolant in it, but we'll get into that later, I guess. Some more steering linkage, part of the engine, front end of the engine, pulleys, fan belt, the heads, clutch and brake pedal, and fuel pedal. I had it upside down, goes like that. So the clutch, brake, and fuel. Little part of, I think that's the carburetor with the air cleaner, would mount like that. This is a little push bar, I believe, or it could be part of the engine cradle itself. I'm not sure on that one. So part 41, nope, that's that. Part 70, I can't make it out. Yeah, up in there, it's part 70. So 65 and 70, I gotta look up. This is the engine cradle. That's where the motor sits, and then this will be the rear suspension. Alrighty. I'll just set that there for now. There's some more molded in white. We get the front end, the hood, and what appears to be the option to make it a rag top. That's really cool, guys. Wow, for a snap kit, this is pretty impressive. I think that's what that is. Sorry. Part number 26. That's pretty cool. Here's your rear engine cover, the bonnet, if we will. Front cover where your trunk goes. Some headrest, it looks like. Trim for the sides of the vehicle, the running boards. Couple different options for steering wheels, very cool. One column, some wheel backings. So we get multiple wheel options, but the backings, there's only 5 of them. Alright, and then some miscellaneous pieces. I'm really not sure what those are. This looks like a hinge for the hood and the trunk. We'll get to that. So 65, 70, and 26. Gotta remember that. Getting close. Alright, in the bottom, look at that, guys. 2 metal axles, real nice and solid too. Those are really nice. 4 little screws. And then the final piece of molded in black parts, we have the inner door panels, which are decent. I mean, it could be a little more defined, but I mean, it is what it is. Those are very nice. One of them little doohickeys. There's the dashboard. Pretty basic, just like the real vehicle. This will be the back seat. Not a lot of room back there. And buried under here is the battery. Also, well, it's supposed to be. They're not putting one in here apparently. This is the interior bucket. And this, I believe, is the package tray that goes across the back to close up the rear window. Maybe not though, because that might be that right there. Alright, we got another one to look at. 52. You remember them all, right? Here are some black wheel covers. So that's another set of actual wheel covers. That's very cool. And then 2 different options for interior bucket seats with the backs on the bottom here. I like those. I don't know what I'd do with those, but they're there. Alrighty. So here we have instructions and decals. I'll go ahead and do the instructions first, guys. That way the numbers will, in theory, stay fresh in my head. I'll go ahead and pick you up. And easy snap together kit. Before you begin, nothing about an actual vehicle. No mention so far of a year. I'll have to do the research, and you can tell the year by the placement of the marker lights, the blinker signals, turn signals, the bumpers, and a few other things. So I'll have to do some research on that. Like I said, mine was a 65, so I'm going to try and build it in that vein. Alrighty. Just the glass going in. Okay. Nice. Okay, those weren't radiator hoses. They were the air cool hoses that connect this part to the frame of the vehicle. So that's cool. Alright, 60, 54. Come on, you guys. Anybody remember them numbers? I know one was 26. Here it is. Remove the roof and you put a rag top, and that requires glue. Isn't that funny? But that's a great idea. I may have to go get another of these kits and buy it and make it the rag top version. That's a great idea. Very fancy. Here's them little bumperette things that you put on in place of the actual bumper. And those weren't headrests. 18. They are the tail lights for the vehicle. 73. You get 2 different options for mirrors. I've seen the running boards. I didn't see the handles, but I'm sure they were in there. I didn't call them out. I don't remember. So here we have these pieces. I have not seen 75 or 26. There's 27 and 8. I'll go back. We'll try it one more time, folks. 2 different steering wheels. That little thing is a grab bar for inside the dashboard to hold on to for the passenger. Those other funny looking things were hinges for the trunk and the trunk and the hood, we'll call it. Optional exhaust, okay. 26 is 4. Huh. Yeah, I don't see those other numbers on here, guys. They might be parts for a different vehicle, or a different build. Alrighty. Well, time for the decals. We'll get those out of here, and you guys get on your way, and hope you have a wonderful day. Let's see what we have. Okay. Not a whole lot of nothing there, just some very nice Coca-Cola decals if you're into Coca-Cola, which I am. Ice cold. Very nice. I use these on like a semi-truck or something. I don't know that obviously I'm not going to use them on this particular build, but they're nice decals. And a lot of times the snap kits, they're not even decals, they're stickers. Let's see. Decal, paper backing, dip it in the water. Okay, so these are actual slide decals. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed that one. That's a wonderful walk down memory lane for me. I love building cars, model kits, especially after vehicles that I've actually owned. Brings back some really good memories. So, alrighty. I thank you so very much for your time. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep on modeling.